Hello everyone and welcome on to my build video for Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, the Halberd Master. So this is a martial arts focused build, focusing on halberds and dual halberds. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So stats wise, we have Fire Virtue at 71. Fire Virtue is going to be our primary damage stat. We have 36 Earth to get our agility to B, and 40 water because that's our secondary damage stat with the halberd we're using, and also gives us access to Ominous Chill. So, on to the spells. For our first spell, we have Ominous Chill, of course. Solid spell, good damage, all that jazz. Now, our second spell is Imposing Slab. Since we have 36 points into Earth, we can utilize this pretty well. And if we're going up against a Water Virtue opponent, this would be very effective against them. However, the star of the show is Overpowered Burst. This is essentially going to double the damage of the next wizardry spell or martial arts that we use after activating it. And it has a morale rank of 0, so we can use it at the start of a mission. However, it does take 871 spirit, which is most of our spirit, as you can see. However, luckily, the buff lasts for 30 seconds, so you don't have to feel pressured into using your martial arts immediately after casting it. So we have more than enough time to activate Overpower Burst and then get our spirit up to positive and use our martial arts. So, and as for the fourth and final slot, this could be whatever you want. I have Scorch Spinner because I just like it. It's a neat little spell, I think. It's fun to use, but this is entirely up to preference. So, just have fun. Now, for the two potential sets that we're using, currently I am using the Lubu set. Alternatively, you can also use the Tiger Fang Dual Halberd set that Sun says. So to get Lubu set, you need to farm Lubu the second time you fight him in the last main battlefield of Chapter 5. If you want Sun Sei set, you can befriend him after unlocking him as reinforcements on, the third mission of Chapter 4. So you can unlock him as reinforcements and then get your friendship level to 10 to max out to get a 4-star of the entire set. Alternatively, or when you get into New Game Plus, you can farm the set from the Like Father, Like Son quest. Sorry. That is a duel against him and his father. What is his name again? I'm sorry. Sun Jian, I think that's how you pronounce it. But either way, so get started with what the sets do, starting with Lubu's. We have 5 additional stats since this is a 6-piece set. The Tiger Fangs is going to be a 5-piece set, so we'll get 4 bonus effects from that. So HP increasing by 12 for the first one for Lubu's, enemy detection, then martial arts spirit consumption minus 3%. Halberd spirit damage increases by 9.8%, and lastly, martial arts damage increases by 11.7%. So a huge damage boost to our martial arts. As for the Tiger Fangs, the first one is going to be spirit gain from normal attacks increases by 1.9%. HP damage we take while attacking is reduced by 1.9%. Hold on. Sorry. We apply damage amplification upon deflecting a critical blow as the third one, and then the fourth one is simply dual halberd damage increases by 6.7%. So still pretty solid. Now, as for the martial arts of each weapon, for the Sky Piercing Halberd, we're primarily using Prancing Dragon, which is the innate skill. Brain work. Martial art of the halberd. So this is essentially going to be a big uppercut. If we are in positive affinity, it is going to give us the fire enhancement enchant buff. So we get fire attacks on everything, plus firing a wave of fire. Also, we can also hold down the input for it to drag it across the ground to close distance between us and an enemy. So just a quick demonstration. I can just, you know, run around in circles, you know, run over here, and it doesn't take a lot to do it. The charge isn't going to deal any damage, it's just entirely there to close distance. So, now, the second one I have here is Marching Dragon. This is going to be entirely up to preference. I personally don't like Marching Dragon, but I'm primarily using Prancing Dragon, so I don't really care about it. If you don't like Prancing Dragon, try to get a martial art that you do like. As for the Tiger Fangs, the innate one is Thorncleave, and this works a bit similar in that we can hold down the input, but this is essentially a flurry of attacks around us while walking forward, and holding down the input is going to simply extend that combo. And so either A, we run out of spirit, or B, we let go of the input. Now again, if you don't really like that, the second one is where you want to go. I have Sudden Tornado, which is one that I do like, so I'm perfectly okay with that. But again, that's going to be entirely up to preference. So, on to special effects of the weapons. For the Sky Piercing Halberd, I have martial arts damage increase and damage amplification on enemy upon martial arts. So, hit them with the martial art, they take more damage, all that synergy. And then just Spirit Gain, because that's just a solid buff. Now, onto the Flying General's Bow, which is another part of the set. Luckily, I managed to get a 5-star piece of the set, so I have Marking Flag Detection, HP increased by 14, damage dealt increasing by 2.4%, Spirit Gain increases by 2.2%, and Morale rank point gain by 4.9%. So, that's just what sorry. As for the other one, this is just entirely up to preference. I have, again, HP, Spirit Gain, Marking Flag Detection, but I also have Luck on this. Should probably do that. Should probably put that on here. Instead, remove the morale point gain and put Luck on it instead. Now, onto the armor. For the most part, all the special effects are going to be the same thing, but the gauntlets and helmet that I have are at 5 stars, so I have HP increasing by 14, martial arts damage increasing by 2.9, since martial art is going to be our primary damage factor. Spirit Gain from normal attacks, so we can be very aggressive and get all that stuff. For the helmet and gauntlets, I do have luck increase, and then lastly I have divine beast gauge gain. Now, since the chest is only 4-star, I don't have the divine beat. I don't have the luck. Well, you actually can't get luck on chest, so I guess it doesn't really matter for that one. Now, the gauntlets, on the other hand, instead of having divine beast gauge gain, I have power drop on enemy upon deflecting a critical blow. So we deflect a critical blow, they deal less damage. And then the greaves are the exact same as the chest. I'm sorry. Okay, so accessories, these are the same 2 accessories I had in my previous build video, but just to go over them, the hairpin has a spirit sustainability, HP restoration on wizardry spell damage A-, equipment drop rate at A, status effect accumulation -4.6, always just nice to have. Spirit fervor upon deflection, so whenever we deflect, we just get more spirit for a while. Toxic attack power, it doesn't really do anything, but hey, it's there, I guess. Warfare Classics enemy detection, which the set does have, but hey, I can use this for everything, right? Power gain upon deflection, so I now deal more damage and gain more spirit when deflecting. Spirit damage increases by 2.9%, spirit damage received -2.3%, wizardry spell, spirit consumption -2.1%, and spirit sustainability +19. Now, last but not least, our divine beast, Zeishi. So primarily, the primary special effect is increasing martial arts damage from 3.9% up to 7.8%. Also reducing martial arts spirit consumption by 2.6% and negative effect duration by 3.6%. And also allowing us to apply slow on enemies with martial arts that we hit them with. So, just to go over everything that is important, we have an 81 points increase to health. We have our martial art damage at max increased by 33.4%. Halberd spirit damage, of course. Spirit gain from normal attacks is increased by 11.2%, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course, all the lovely stuff from deflecting, from martial arts, all that good stuff. So, let me just go over my notes. That is, oh, yes, just remembered. If you are using the dual halberd equivalent of the build, you're basically just going to remove the water virtue stats and just put them in the earth and just focus on earth or in fire. You can put them in the wood if you want, but don't really need to. Earth and fire are going to be the primary ones there. So then, alright, that is everything. So, just going to go ahead and do a quick little demonstration. Oh, we're only 10 minutes in. Huh. What do I want to do? Do I want to do that? I haven't done this one yet. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I guess this is the best time for a bit of a plug-in. If you want to, you can go ahead and go over and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/abyssfrit. We are currently making builds for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak before Diablo 4 comes out. So, if you want to check me out there, we really appreciate it. So we're going to open up with Overpowered Burst. Ow. Ow. What? I am not doing well. Are you serious? Get back here. There we go. I did that way too early. There we go. Oh shit. Oh. Ow. Can I have those two? Oh, got another healer back. Oh, wow. I didn't... Okay, that has tracking on it. Sir, could you leave me alone for like a second? I will now fight you. I know that's not going to do much because he's fire, but hey. That is not... Oh, that works. So yeah, that is probably not the best demonstration. But hey. I think it went well. Anyway, so that is the Halberd Master build. So yeah. I will have more build videos going up shortly as well. I have 3 more going up probably within the next few days. We're going to do like 1 a day. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. And of course, hopefully you'll too. Okay, I need to calm down. My brain is going 90-0. I apologize. Alrighty. There we go. Anyway, hopefully this helped you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please, I would appreciate it if you would check out my other stuff. So, y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great day. Happy hunting. I suck at outros. Yeah, y'all have a good day and happy hunting out there.